2, 3. All right. I think now we good. Oh, welcome back, fellas. It's your boy again, Soma Tjiane, aka Mandandayila. But that's what I like you call me. A lot of you all, especially from my hometown, y'all know me as Aria. So fully, it's probably Aria the Geek. Aria the Geek. That's one of my alter egos. I'll tell you about my alter egos later. So now, just allow me to put you on what is it about today. As you know, as always, you know what it is. Whatever it is, inhale some, baby. So today I'll be covering certain topics. I just made up those topics, Those topics were intended to make you understand me better. Not just look at somebody and you don't like, who's this guy, where he's from. Not about that. But I'm just not gonna be too formal because I feel like formal is boring. That's not me. That's not me. So I just like to be myself in whatever I'm doing. Okay, today we're gonna be covering. Alright, we're gonna be covering 3 things. The first one is who's Soma Tjiane? Who the fuck is this bar right in your screen? And then the second one, I'm gonna tell you about my alter ego. Yes, because I know a lot of people find me complicated. And I don't think I am. I'm just straightforward. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and lastly, the third thing is gonna be, it's a surprise performance. Gonna sing for you guys, so I hope you cannot wait for that one. Sure. All right, before we get to start, we gotta roll one. Damn, I feel like, what have I done to myself right now? Because I don't have rolling papers. What? For real? Okay, anyway, I ran out of rolling papers. No, I haven't. But close to me, I only have a white one, a white sheet. So, no, we ain't gonna be using a white sheet while we have a brown sheet. It's where's my parents? Okay, is it inside my parents' or? Okay, a white sheet anyway. Why not? Act like I'm not from Bumalanga, because this is what we use when I'm at home. So I actually like to use these for joints, and then when I'm going for a blunt, a brand. So since it's the morning and I'm just having my first, so I'm just gonna roll up a joint. So we gotta start, because I can't see where my razor is at. Where my rolling papers at? It's I bought them yesterday night. No, this thing is empty. This one is empty. It's just like the design, that roll. I like it to have it on my desk. It will always be here. Maybe I'll add more stuff to make my desk look more attractive. I care about you guys. As I promised, I want to bring you a quality podcast. Just like now, I've implemented the caning of having the mic, having my vocals mastered, not really automatically mastered, but I'm going to master them manually. So as you can see right now, I have the mic I usually use for my music recordings and stuff. So yeah. Why not we don't just roll a J? I got my dang already crushed, and I have my razor, I have my filter. So this is what we call a stopper. When I see these, I get to remember it's people call this a stopper, but they don't really use it. This is a stopper, right? But why do I have to, whenever I smoke your plant, I have to do this? But it has this Because when it's like that, it means this thing is right, it's there, but it's not doing its job. You call this a stopper. So whenever I'm inhaling, I just have to consume the smoke. But now why do I have like, I feel like there's extra particles in my mouth and I have to, you didn't use these. Okay, maybe you think you used it, but you just didn't use it well. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I do it, right? Because mine looks like, this is how it actually looks like. Should I take another one or just roll it? Okay, when it's full, this is how it actually looks like, right? And then you cut it like an L. That's what I usually tell people, my people. I cut it like this. See, so it's just gonna depend how big your blunt is. But as long as you have this shape, you're gonna get your blunt right. And then I fold it zigzag. I think this is the part that we call a stopper. You know, this zigzag part. You see how it is? You see how it is? You see? So this zigzag part is the one we call it a stopper. And then from there you can start rolling. You know, I actually cut it. I don't use it the whole piece. Like with these, I can make 2 stoppers, 2 filters with these. So yeah, I think even when you buy your rolling papers at those the Indian, the Pakistani tech shops, it's like you buy 5 rolling papers, but they give you only 4 of these, because I think they've realized that we are able to use these to make, like, use 1 piece for 2 joints or whatever it is, and that's how it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna have my width added, but first I gotta cut this thing off. Yes. Whenever see these, I feel like I'm home. So, but I like the feeling here. I'm gonna do this. I'll take this shit off. Those who are at home, they know why I'm doing this. And no, you're just at home, bro. Even I'll change the city, I bet you all understand this. So I'm just gonna have my word. My word is already crushed. It's already crushed because I didn't want to show you my scissors, you know. Yes, I don't have a grinder, by the way. I use scissors, my weak scissors. And I have these lovely friends, like, she fucking hate my scissors. So that's why I kind of show them here live. So my weed is already crushed. But one day I'll bring her up. I'll bring her here, and she's gonna tell you guys why she hates my scissors. I hope she's watching, by the way. Hey there, sorry. I miss you, by the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my joint rolled quickly so that we get to start. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you. So while I'm rolling, make sure you press that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and press that like button. Or what about the notification button? It's one of the important buttons. Do me one favor and do those 3 things: subscribe button, notification button, and the like button. And then from now on, we good. So I'm just gonna add my stopper. And then I get my blunt done. Also, by the way, remember I was telling you where I'm getting my strains. I'm still gonna tell you, not now, because now I just have a regular smoke. This is just indica. It is what I actually smoke on a regular, because when I smoke indica, you know, it helps me relax. I also do me some sativa, you know, yeah. Especially when I'm out there. I like sativa when I'm out there. And then I like indica when I'm indoor. Yep. So right now, I'm just rolling up my indica. It's not very good. Now I have my joint rolling. So I'm just gonna add the remaining one. Add the remaining in. I hope you guys are watching, taking notes. This is how I roll my blunt. And then we done. Now we done with the spliff. So right before we get to light up, I want you to do me one favor again. I want you to go to Instagram and follow your boy. The handle is @Mandandayila. That's the handle. Everywhere actually. Everywhere. That's the handle. Mandandayila. Because I used several social media platforms. That includes Twitter, Pinterest. You count them. I'm also on Behance, by the way. You just search Soma Tjiane. Just created that not so long ago. Shout out to my lecturer, by the way. He learned. So now we're gonna light up. Okay, before I light this up, I wanna tell you about my. Let's put the joint away. Okay, just see why. Let's just put this away for a moment. I have a sip because I can smell it. I can smell you. The taste, it's like, it's magical. Well, let me tell you about this drink. This is just simply tea, which is what I had on the previous podcast, episode 1. On the previous episode, that was the first episode. That's what I had. I have this every day. This is my drink. Tea. Not just tea, but green tea. Oh, I have it right here. If you also love to, it's pure green tea. The brand is Tetley. I'm not actually advertising it, but I just love it. I'm just recommending it for you. In case you want to know what I'm sipping on, this is my sipping game. It's, pure green tea. Tetley. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but anyway, this is it. You see it? Yes. You can get it at the retailers. But I got this one at Pick and Pay. So, yep. So this one is pure. I usually don't add sugar. Actually, I don't add it at all. I just like it like this. I'd rather add like a blend, maybe a lemon juice. Yeah, but they also have like their own blend, which like it already has a lemon in there. So there's no need for you to add lemon. But you can do if you want to. But you're gonna run their own blend. Their own blend, like I prefer their own blend because it is more like it's advanced. Like when they do it, they applied chemistry, whatever they're doing. Just like now, I can smell it from a distance. It's like, yep. When you do your own blend, you just pour. Okay, let me refer to myself. Like when I add lemon juice in my tea, I just add. I don't measure. I don't use a spoon or whatever it is. I just add. Now this is the green tea lemon flavored. This is how it looks like, fellas. Of which is currently what I'm sipping on. Oh yeah, right now I'm sipping lemon. Yes, the one with flavor. This is what I'm pants. So yep, take one more sip, cause it's really the thing. Unique, too unique. All right, guys. So now we're gonna go for the first subhead of which is who's Soma? Who's Soma? Who is Soma? I hope you all are excited for this one. For some type of way, I have them here, but I'm not rolling with them. But that doesn't mean I don't care. Ashes on white pants. Just got that from Weezy. We don't do that, right? So yeah. To tell you about myself, okay, let me breathe a little, because I'm real. I don't want to lie. I don't like lying whenever I'm giving info about myself. I like to be real, tell people who I am. Whenever they met me another day, they don't get another perspective of me. But even if it's like that, it's okay. But me, I'll always tell my story my way. Whether you believe or you're not, that's up to you. Alright. Soma. Who's Soma? Now this sounds like an introduction. So I might call this an introduction. It is an introduction actually. It's like I'm telling you who I am. So the first episode, it was not an intro, as I said, but it is. You know why I'm taking time with it, right? I already told you I hate intros, like I really hate introductions. So it's like, now who? It's like, I'm Soma Tjiane. If I don't know who I am, I just have to make art and share my art. That's how you get my story. I don't like telling people like who the fuck I am, but I just summarize it, make it easier, for everyone to understand. I was born Soma Kaula. That's like my first name. Soma Kaula. Soma Tjiane. So Stembiso is actually my second name. Tjiane, that's my surname. The one you found in documents. There's a lot you're still gonna find out about me, but now I'm just gonna summarize and make the process smooth so that we get to go and save time. Because now we're into more than 10 minutes of the podcast. Yep. I hope I got this, by the way. Y'all don't forget to subscribe. Wow. Soma Tjiane. It's like, that's how I prefer to pronounce my name. If you like it that way too, do you like that? I know there are people who are sharing this same name with me. Like, I don't care, you don't like how I pronounced it, but this is my way of pronouncing it. I'm Soma Tjiane. That's how it is, nigga. So, growing up, I used to spend a lot more of my time alone. Not that I didn't have friends. Well, I did have friends, but I still learned how to be by myself. How? I familiarized myself with, with activities that I do for fun. I never, I feel like I'm alone. I have no one to push time with, so I just do my tasks. That would include drawing, designing. I would do anything. I think that's the same reason I believe I can be whatever I am. If I ever wanted to be an engineer, I was gonna do it. and be a successful engineer. I always believed I can be whatever I want to be. If I wanted to be a doctor, I was gonna do that. Anything, a lawyer, whatever you mentioned. So I never wanted to limit myself. Just because you look at me now as an artist, that is how I displayed myself earlier. But I am the creator. That's how I see myself. I can be whatever I want to be. Whether it's something that you can see or something that you can hear, feel, but I create those things. Just like having this podcast here, I had to improvise to get things done. I don't have everything I need, but shit is going on, even the space, it's not enough. It's like, I promised you like a performance right at the end of this podcast. And I'm a bit challenged, but I'm gonna do it, trust me. So yeah, I was telling you who's Soma Tjiane. Soma Tjiane. Fully Soma Tjiane. Born to an African father and mother. I was born and raised in Mpumalanga, in Machiding, right here in South Africa. You see, I hate intros. This is like not talking for me. It's like sounding like a robot. So I just wanna flow. Yeah. So yeah. Man, just go check out my art. You'll know about me. So like, don't pull me in this. So I think it would be better if I just put you a bit into my alter egos, because including them, I believe they make me who I am. Because like, I sometimes feel like I wouldn't have been introduced to all those, spirits, whatever you may call them, alter egos. People sometimes when they met me, they will tell you there's Soma Kaula or Stembiso, because like some people call me Stembiso, other people call me Soma Kaula. So other people, they will tell you there's Ustembiso, and then Gukona U Aria. And then what I think to myself is that, okay, maybe he's trying to tell me, all right, there's Ustembiso, and then there's my alter ego. There's me, and then there's my alter ego. It's like, and then me, I'm just a person who's trying to fuse those things to make one thing. Fuse those things. Of which I think that is what is currently happening. They interchange themselves. But what I like about it is like, I make them my friends. That's why I think that's how I learned to allow myself to be alone more oftenly. I make those alter egos my friends. So running away from them, I think that's when I find myself in a space where I want to be with other people. I just cannot be with myself. So whenever I'm alone in my room, it's like, this is summer. This is summer, like right in my room. And then here's already Geek right here, standing here. And then this is Uncle Geek right here. Mandandayila right here. Like all those niggas are here. Donut right here. So now it came out like this. I just mentioned all those things. So it might be a bit tricky for you because I just mentioned all those like names. And then on top of that, I put Donut as well. I think Donut is like my main alter ego, my main. Maybe first we should have described what is an alter ego. But we're just gonna add more things right on the description. Right at the end of, like, You can even open it right now. More descriptions. But like fuck it. Why would you promise something that I cannot do? Then can I reverse that? I think I'm gonna be too lazy to write there. But I'm gonna add some info right down there. Okay, maybe links to where that you can get you understand like what is an alter ego, and your sources, because I'm also human, so meaning I also get inspired. I also do readings, you know, yes. But lately, I've been reading online a lot, so I think I need to get back to the library. I think right now I'm introducing one of the things that I hate. Library. I gotta familiarize myself with the library. Cause like I remember the first time I entered to get the books, like I was just watching, the images inside the book, not reading. So now that's how I'm trying to introduce you to the fact that I'm a visual addict. So even the Bible, that's how I read the Bible. I was more into those Bibles, those bigger ones with visuals in them, with images, yes. But just, and some a little bit of a context, not too much context. Okay, maybe 50-50 is text and then it's images. But I was more into images. That's how I understood the Bible. I was never reading the Bible like word to word, but I was watching images. And that's how I got my understanding of it. Even if I do read, just to get the activation for the grasp, the info that I'm gonna grasp on that certain topic or subtopic, whatever it is. So yeah, that's how I read the Bible, man. But I understood it. So I like being myself. It's like, if ever there's anyone out there who be like, yo, nigga, like how you live, I don't like it. I don't like it for you. I felt pity for you. No. Don't even think of that. It's like, I like my life this way. I don't think is there any other way that I could live my life except for this way. Yep. So yeah, I think I'm drifting a lot, because now where are we? Okay, going back to the alter egos. So I was putting you through a donut. I think this, like, it's something that we're gonna learn about throughout the entire journey. It's not something that you can just understand, grasp now. Yep. Because I know there are people like, they come out there, they just pull up onto you and they think they know who you are. Niggas think they can read you like a book. Like pa. And that's not how it is. Maybe for some people, but let me tell you one thing. There are people who evolve. People who evolve. You don't just get to look at them for that period and then now you be like, yo, I know who is this. That person is evolving. Well, you might know them this way, but then later they come back as another vision. And that's the moment you be like, damn, they changed. But I'd be like, maybe they changed, but they're still the same person. It's still the same person. We're gonna break things down later, because like whenever I talk about Sash, I think a lot. So this is just an introduction. Not prepared, we just flowing freely, obviously. by the time we're covering subtopics, this is just the beginning of the podcast, right? So we're gonna learn a lot. Now we gotta inhale some. It's time, it's about time. I hope you have one yours, because you can't just be looking at me like this. You don't want to miss out. You know the code. You can't be watching inhale some without inhaling some. You must be having one as well. No, for me, it's kind of weird putting myself out there, having the world, sharing a plant with the world. And then later on, I just want to see me with myself. Because that's what I often do. But then, as I said, I'm a guy used to this. Fellas to fellas. Indica all the way. I should be playing music by now, but then, as I've said, I'm improvising, so I'm like, this is all of me. I'm giving you my all right now. Why don't you just go to the performance? But before that, okay, I'll do this one thing for you. It's just that I'm too elevated. And when I'm right here, music be the thing, because it's actually who I am, expressing myself artistically. Talking, it's not really my thing, just that I can't do it, so that's why I do it as well. My voice always gotta be out there. That's what I've taught myself along the way. That's what I've grasped. It's one of the powerful things that I can use. My voice. So why don't we just do music? Because right now I'm too high, man. But then, if you wanna understand, if you want to get to understand and go with me through the journey, I appreciate you. And as I said, mess with the art. And you gotta know there's 2 ways you gotta mess with my art. That's how it is. And you gotta choose. Now let's hop on that shit, man. Music is what we're left with. Now, by the way, shout out to all those podcasts bringing up artists to perform. I like that shit. They got something to say. Artists. You got something to say through art. I gotta rap this shit. Alright. Oh, it's like I'm gonna do this while I'm standing, so I'm gonna cut these and then I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna do it. Alright, now give me a few seconds, don't go anywhere. Slide up your shit and check this out. It's the space nigga. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. It's music time. Niggas don't know me yet. No, this might be my friend. Musically, not like this. But then I'm doing it like this right now, you know. Sometimes you and your friends, you gotta explore, try new things. That's why I started this podcast. Because like, hey, I've been rapping on him, singing him, you know. Now it's sipping with him, smoking with him.
Like a dog, I need me some pussies. Walking like I own a club. Out in time, but look at my sticks. Falling, but I gotta do. Got no time, but look at my wrist. Right hand high like it ain't gonna hurt. I'm a bad guy with a big girl. Hey, say you flex. I ain't letting no nigga tell me how my shit is done. Spiritual flex. I ain't letting no bitch convince me the victim myself. Spiritual flex. I done conquered a nigga so often and luck when I'm low. Spiritual flex. Shout out to those other niggas and show my love and my lovers.
Tell them truth like I'm Kanye West. Bending trees but I'm spinning roots. Sweet truth to melanin. That is loyal to melanin. My baby mama be asking, why should I be lying? Watch how you talk to me, bitch, I ain't stupid. But I see how you look at me, stupid.
I'm the rich in the spiritual realm. But I should tell him flip me some M's. Then call me a creep, flip me my M's. And maybe later on call me some wheels. I've been putting in so much work. Now it's about my man music paying me. Holding bottom pretty fur. Like a dog, I need me some pussies. Walking like I own a club. Out of time, but look at my sticks. Falling, but I gotta do. Got no time, but look at my wrist. Right hand high like it ain't gonna hurt. I'm a bad guy with a big girl.
Hey, say you flex. I ain't letting no nigga tell me how my shit is done. Spiritual flex. I ain't letting no bitch convince me the victim myself. Spiritual flex. I done conquered a nigga so often and luck when I'm low. Spiritual flex. Shout out to those other niggas that show my love and my lovers.